All right, guys, let me do a video about manifestations. Let me do a video about manifestations, blessings. So you've been out there, you're trying to pull in something. You have this dream, big, small, it doesn't matter. You have a dream, and you're hoping that one day the universe will hear you, one day the universe will answer you, God will answer your prayers, and you'll wake up one day and things happen for you. But for some reason, you're noticing that you're stuck. Okay, so it's been a couple of months, it's been a couple of years. Oh God, when am I going to move to the next house? Oh God, when am I going to meet my dream partner, my dream relationship? When am I going to meet my soulmate? When am I going to get all this money? And so on and so forth. When am I going to heal? It's so many different things we want to experience as individuals. You've been praying, you fasted, you did everything. You've cleaned your energy, you've cleaned your home, you've I don't know what, you saved your house, you've prayed, everything, you've done it. And then for some reason, there is still, you still feel like you're stagnant. There is some kind of stagnant energy that is still around you. I'll tell you what is going on. Now, I've been on this journey for a couple of years, and there is things that I've learned, and I want to share this with you. You see, one of the things that happen when you're trying to manifest something major, excuse me, guys, when you're trying to manifest something major to pull it into your physical reality, you're going to reach a point whereby you have pushed too hard, and you feel like there's nothing else you can do. You've turned all the tables. There's nothing else you can do. It is going to push you into an energy of desperation. So you're going to get desperate. Sometimes you might even start asking yourself things like, maybe God is not answering your prayers. Does God really exist? Why is not God hearing you? Why is this? Why is that? So you're going to get into that energy of desperation. Now, you see, the energy of desperation is a very bad energy to be. Because when you start getting desperate, you may start being pushed into an angle where you may decide to do the wrong things. Because you see, manifestation is all about patience. When you have manifested something, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to wake up in the next 24 hours. It could happen. Some people are very lucky, more lucky than others, maybe. It may not happen the next day. It may not happen the next week, whatever month. You may sometimes have been on this journey for years and you've been manifesting something very major to come into your life. Let me give you an example. When I was starting my channel many years ago, 5 years ago, I think, I didn't know what else I could do. I was just starting content creation, so I didn't know a lot about content creation. I was learning on the way. I was pushing the content. I was getting these ideas, all these downloads and everything. But I would wake up one week, I got 2 new subscribers. I would wake up another time, there's one more, maybe there's 3. So I built everything from scratch. And then one day I was thinking, what else can I do? I've been running this game for it was a couple of months, I think, because I was stuck between zero and I think it was between 0 and 70 subscribers for about, that period went on for about 3 4, I think even 5 months, something like that. It was quite a couple of months, and I was thinking, am I in the right am I in the right lane? Am I moving in the right direction? How come that nothing is working? What is going on? Because you see, me, I didn't copy. I'm not a copycat like other people. You go and steal people's content and you copy other people's stuff and whatever because you want to, put yourself in their position, stuff like that. I didn't copy anyone. I was doing my thing organically and authentically. So one day I was like, okay, what else can I do? Have I done everything else I need to do? What else to do? What do I need to add? What do I need to do? So one day, I went out and I did a video. It was my birthday. To be precise, I remember it was in 2000. It was 2020, I think, 2020, around September. It was my birthday at the time. So I woke up in a very good mood. I said, "Oh, I feel very nice today, and yeah, looks like it's gonna be a nice day." So I went out and I did a video. That video, it was a gratitude video, and the only thing I was doing, I said, it was a very short video, 4 or 5 minutes, I think, and I was grateful for the people that have been on my journey, the people that have helped me, because you see, when I was starting as well, I was like you. I didn't know anything. I was just trying to figure out myself. So there was a couple of coaches I used to follow. That was Rough Smart at the time, and Train Genius as well. The ones who used to guide me along my journey. You know me, I give people their flowers, you know. So I did a gratitude video. I was, I'm very grateful. Thank you, Rough Smart. It's my birthday. I would like to appreciate you uh, for, you know, teaching me things that I didn't know and stuff like that, more about myself, you know, spirituality. So it was a very short gratitude video. Do you know, guys, what happened? Let me surprise you. At the time, I think I had about 77 subscribers. But I really meant that video. I really meant it because I knew it had been a very long road to healing. And as much as I'd been improving myself, maybe there was a little element I was forgetting. So I did a gratitude video. It was to Rough Smart and a couple of other coaches that I used to watch at the time. I think there was about 3, 4, maybe 5 of them. So I went back home. I changed my clothes. You know that back in the days I used to record 2 or 3 videos a day. So I changed the clothes. Then I went out again to record another video. So I did the video, the second one. Then I went back home. And that was a difference of about maybe between 2 or 3 hours from the first and the second video. So I said, let me go and do the second video, the normal video that I do. And then I'm going to go home, do the editings, and then I'll upload. So I did the second video. I went back home. So I'm sitting there starting to prepare to edit and everything. So I pushed out the first, I sent out the first one, the first gratitude video. I sent out the first one. Then I took some time off to do, cooking and everything, prepare my dinners and stuff. It was evening. Ladies and gentlemen, at exactly 6 o'clock, I went to check the videos. And I saw for the very first time that video had about 500 views in just a couple of hours. 500 views. I said, this has never happened. I used to see 10 views, 7 views, 3 views, 12 views, those kind of stuff. When you're content creator, the content creators, they know. When you do content and you go back to check and you don't see anything going on and you just say, oh, what is going on? No, nobody's watching. Who is... you don't even know what is going to happen. So by the time it was, I think, 8 or 9 in the evening, the video had already hit 1,000 views. I said, wow. So I was very surprised. For me, it was the first time I saw a video hitting 1,000 views on my channel. And I had a couple of them. I could have had about maybe between 30 and 40 videos. So in the next few days, I was trying to figure it out. I said, something might have happened today. What exactly happened? Then I remember that I was in a very good mood. That was the first thing. I was in a very good mood. So you need to be in a very good vibration. In whatever you do, try to make sure that you keep yourself in a very good vibration. Be positive, enjoy each and every seed. Be grateful for every little thing. You have food on your plate. You have sugar in your table or in your whatever cupboards. You have some little money in your bank account. You have clothes. You have a bed. You have a home that you sleep. Comfortable or not, but it's still a home. You don't sleep on the streets. So I got up in a very good mood. That was number one. And secondly, I was able to express gratitude for my teachers, the people that have really taught me so many things on the way, the ones that have been there on my journey. And that is what switched the entire game. And believe me, the video from that point, it kept on going upwards. So the next 2, 3 days, that video hit 10,000 views and more and more. And eventually, there was even more subscribers. So that is the video actually that pushed me on to my first 1,000 subscribers on my channel. It does not matter what you do. You need to wake up in gratitude. You have got to wake up in gratitude. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can wake up and make breakfast for yourself and eat something, you have a full stomach, you have a warm bed, you have a loving family. Some of us never really had loving families. Many of you chosen ones have been born in dysfunctional families. But again, still, you're still grateful that they was there at some point, because it doesn't mean that if you've been born in a dysfunctional family matrix, it doesn't mean that they have always been bad people. There was some good days, and here and there, of course, on top of the manipulation and the abuse and everything, there was some good days. So anything small that you understand, okay, I've been grateful for this, I've been grateful for that, make sure that you always put gratitude first. In everything that you do, put gratitude first. You're going to be surprised as to how things are going to start taking off in the most surprising way, a way that you've never seen before. You open up some doors. You see, there's some small things that you do that are going to bust some doors open for you. And you're now going to start attracting these other things that you've always desired to have. There's something else I want to teach you when it comes to manifestation. You see, when you're in the energy of luck, when you have manifested something, you're already in the energy of luck. That means that whatever it is you have manifested to have is existing on a different timeline. It's on a different timeline. So you're trying to pull it onto your timeline, into your current existence. So that means that you are not already a vibrational match to that thing that you've manifested. So you may have done the work and everything. You have done all these things and nothing is working. It's just like you delayed and you feel there's a delay and stuff like that. So what you do now, my chosen ones, I want you to learn this one. When you're in the energy of luck, you're still in that energy of luck. It's a very low energy to be. But there's something you can do to switch up that energy of luck, to get out of that energy of luck. You know what you need to do? You're going to get into the art of giving. Now, when I'm giving, I don't say go and give away everything that you have. Don't give away everything that you have. What you're going to do, you're going to make sure that you look around you and you see if there is something you can give. Can you be of help? How can you be of help to anything or anybody around you? Maybe you live in a dirty neighborhood and you have this compound which is littered with rubbish around you. Sometimes you walk out and you see rubbish all over the place. You need to get into the attitude of, is there anything I can do to show more love to anything or anybody out there? You can start with small things like going out there, picking some things around your yard, pick up the rubbish, put it in the bin. If that works for you, do it. Another thing you can do, you can go out in the natural places, natural forests. Maybe you live at a place where there are fish ponds and stuff like that. Go and feed the fish. You guys have got some pieces of bread. A lot of you guys, you're used to throwing away food. Okay? Go and take some pieces of bread. Go and feed these birds. Go and feed the fish. There may be pigeons in your area. There may be squirrels around. Sometimes you move around and you're seeing squirrels. Go buy a small bag of nuts. $1, $2, even less sometimes. Go and feed the squirrels. In some case scenarios, if you can actually feed the homeless. Sometimes I'm a little bit concerned about giving money to the homeless, because sometimes these homeless people, you may give them money and you're actually going to be helping them with their addictions or whatever. So you may give money and they may run around and buy alcohol, or sometimes they're going to use that money to buy drugs, accumulate money to buy drugs, or sometimes so you're feeding into their habit and you're not helping them. By giving them money, you're not actually helping them. So sometimes what you can do, you can go and buy them a meal. Go and buy them a sandwich. Go and buy them a a cake, maybe a drink, a bottle of water, whatever. Those little things, they can go a very long way for some people. So you get into that energy of trying to be of help. Ask the universe, how can I be of help? Look around you. There's always somebody around you that need help. There's always somebody around. Maybe you know somebody who is they're just going through a divorce. It's a lady next door. Maybe the man next door is just divorced. Maybe he's a single dad. Go and knock at their door. Oh, I've been at home. I thought about you. I don't know if you need somebody to talk. Sit down with them, discuss something. This and this. Give them some moral boost. You know what I mean? At least so that they can get some relief for the meantime. They can get that energy of, oh, okay, at least they are going through this divorce or whatever. Maybe they have lost something very major in their lives and they need somebody to boost their morale. Just go there and boost their morale. Maybe go there, make them a cup of coffee. You have cooked some dinner. Take them a piece of a pie. You've left, you have some other extra pie in your house. Take them something. Oh, I cooked this. I thought that maybe you want to share with us. We have some extra food if you want to share with us. Those little things. Be of help, any kind of help. So basically what you're trying to do, because you see, in the universe, there's this energy of giving and receiving. So let me say, for example, for a lot of us who have been dealing with narcissists, we have always been givers, but we never received anything in return. Is why there was a very big imbalance of energy. But when you can get into the attitude of giving, just go out and give. Just give. Give. Just go out and give. Because you see, there is something else that happens when you give. When you're able to give, you're now opening these doors to receive. Are you following my chosen ones? Any way you can give, you don't have to give something big. It doesn't have to be something very big. It can be just a simple sandwich. You bought somebody breakfast. At least they have something to eat. You fed the squirrels. You fed the birds. You were, all these kind of things. You did some charity work in your neighborhood. You know some people who are doing charity. Maybe there's a charity shop in your town. You can't just go there and tell them, oh, I've been around here. I see you guys, this charity shop and everything. I'm just wondering if you need some help to move few boxes in your shop, or maybe clean around a little bit. It can even just be for a day. Go out and be of help. Make sure that you go out to help, push out that energy of help. Ladies and gentlemen, most of the times, the reason why you see many people are blocked with manifestations is because they have not yet learned the energy of giving. Okay? Make sure that you don't stay in that stingy energy. You have some, oh, this is mine, so this is mine and mine and mine and stuff like that. You want something big, but you've got nothing to give. So there is no way things are going to come to you when you do not know how to give. So you have got to get into the habit and the energy of giving. Give, okay? Small, big, just give. It's going to be a matter of hours, or even sometimes could be some few days before you will see you are now starting to receive. Because anything that you want to receive, you need to show the universe that you're able to give. And the universe is going to give those things back to you. It's going to give back to you. You're going to switch up the energy. So you are now getting into the energy of receiving. That is how abundance works. So this video, I've talked about gratitude. I've also talked about getting into the habit of giving. You cannot be receiving, waiting and expecting to receive when you're a very stingy person who has got nothing to give. Get into the habit of giving, and the universe will reward you in so many ways, so many beautiful ways. You are now opening the doors for different manifestations to start pouring into your energy. Let us know what you think about the video. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will catch you guys in my next one. Denzo Moss signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.